YouTube? We are back with some more Matchplay commentary for y'all. I'm joined by the Brother Bear, the Highwayman, Kaiju King, TJ.
I got a Tinder match.
Oh, look at that.
That's crazy. Hey, let's go. We back in it, boys. Bald is beautiful. That's what they're saying.
But as you noticed, this is sort of the special webcam format that we have for you guys. Just because, you know, with the new Highlander events going on, we are trying to get like a little good like mix for you guys. So we've got some cam games and probably some we might do like a Highlander or two just to kind of see how the format goes depending on how the matches go. But we figured we kind of record some backup plans for you guys, so enjoy. We've got myself and TJ both going at it. I am on the bottom screen playing Xros Heart. A little bit of an updated build, but I'm just kind of coping until we get EX8. And then we've got TJ playing Purple Hybrid. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Yeah.
I was just saying yes, sir. That's all.
Oh.
I was confirming.
But let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Also check out our socials, which are linked down in the video description. It will contain our Discord, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. So if you're hoping to see our deck list, just hit us up there. And lastly, if you're interested in becoming a member, please do check instructions on how to do that down below as well. But without further ado, let's hop right into it.
We need your cross support. We need it now.
Yeah, I've been missing my cross.
You've earned it, dude. The new art for the new the EX6 or what is it? Is it no? What's it called? Is it EX6?
Oh,
no.
Yeah, EX6. EX6, yeah.
Is it that? I can't remember. Anyways, yeah, it looks so good. The altar looks so freaking cool.
But here, just to start turn, you gave me 4 with the Koichi. We're both sort of struggling with our hands. I'm just doing a X3 for 5 just to get a little bit of cycle in. I pick up I believe it's a Zenjiro and another cross piece, and then you just Death Slinger my guy. No tamer.
I was pretty stuck. I really did not have any level 4 hybrids in my hand, despite running let's see, 14 of them. I had Velgers. I had like the secondary parts of the combos, which like maybe I should have like kept them, but admittedly you were doing. I know how you play, and I know that you were never going to give me a chance to have more memory to do it. So I was like, I feel like I just need to try and find the spots where I can.
Yeah.
I do actually manage to kind of unbrick a little bit here. I find a Duskmon off of the Uko search. I'm able to hatch.
Yep.
I do go ahead, and I'm just sort of like debating how I want to do this. I do decide to go ahead and swing the Uko in. Uko does go bye-bye to your cross, the cannon shout guy, the crazy guy. You get a Derulo on board, which pops my little Gazi. I'm able to draw 1 trash when I trash a Velger off of that. I did find the Dusk earlier, so I'll go into that Dusk. On Evo, I make one of your Zenjiro red. And then I did go ahead and just sort of like looking through stuff, making sure I want to do everything. Just swing. I have to go ahead and Evo into the Velgermon. I added a Loimon back from trash to my hand. We both trash top 3. And then do 1 check at big ol' 7, so 13 rather.
13k, yeah.
And then another attack, I pop myself to pop you. You hit a Zenjiro, yeah. So you have all the Zenjiros, which is a lot of number to work with.
No ballistas.
No ballistas.
But like you said, the memory gain is pretty good. I mean, that's technically gaining 3 memory just for playing something out.
Yeah. And I didn't really have a better way to pass turn, so I just dropped a Koichi from BT7 just to draw and trash 1, just get some cycle.
So I mean the tamers here are great, but unfortunately no like Taiki or triple tamer, so I can't like necessarily digicross with sources, which is something you always have to play around when doing cross. Right. Not seeing your like cross tamers that actually let you do the digicrossing does hurt a little. So my thought here was like, let me just try to find them. We go ahead and we search. We do see ballistas and a Taiki. And we opt to just do a Kari, and then we do tab all 3, gaining the memory back. So we go to 2.
Zenjiro is so good. Such a good card, dude. Just play Xros Heart trait, gain memory.
We do go into a Starmons in the back, and I'm still trying to find a way, I think, to effectively choke and play out Taiki. So we do Taiki, go 4. We tuck the Rulu underneath and pick up a Ballista.
Yeah.
We call it a day.
I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, you have like the shot one on board for potential aggression on future turns if I don't stop it. You have the Starmons in back to push more aggression. All the Xros are like basically mean that whatever I put you to, you have 3 extra effective memory, which is terrifying. And I mean, having the Taiki on board is good now too. I do Jack Raid. I'm kind of stuck, so I'm just like, I just need to get some cycle going. I'm just trying to decide how I want to do things. I do go ahead and go into the Lowy here over the BT 18 Koichi. Draw 1, trash 1. I think it wasn't anything crazy. I just drew the Uko. I need like 1 more memory this turn to kind of think to play it a little bit more effectively. I think I was just a little bit starved, which is, you did good. You did a good job. Deciding how I want to do things here because I am kind of just running on Steam. So the thing is that I messed up is that I had a Jet Selfie in hand here that I could have trashed and then swung an Evoed into that instead, but I trashed the Uko, and then you're seeing me deal with the regrets of my decisions. You know, so sometimes we make choices that we regret, and these things happen, and it hurts. So I'm sitting here questioning why I am both bald and stupid. I do opt to go ahead and eventually swing here as soon as I stop. Stop freezing me! You're being dumb. You made your mistakes. Live with your choices. Stop ruminating. There we go. There you go. Good job.
There you go, Lowy, go Rihi.
Yep. Go into Rihi for 3. I used the effect to add back the Duskmon from earlier. Rihi will let me go ahead and spit out another Koichi. I'll be able to draw 1 and trash 1 off of that Koichi hitting the board.
Yep. And then you do end up pitching a Rivals, and then we do the check, hit a Starmons, and that's about it.
Yep. And I have put you at effectively 6 memory.
So go ahead and push the Starmons here, and we go ahead and just swing. I'm like, well, there's probably an ace threat. Let me just do something now before I cross into like bigger pieces, which there is one. We do Valk, or we see a Valk ace. I forget I can save, but I'm like, wait a sec, I can save these guys. So we go ahead and tuck those guys underneath. And now I'm like, okay, well, the ace is out. There's no more ace threat here, so let's try and maybe like sequence some things. So we tap the Taiki to Digicross into an X5 for a cost of 2. Since we are missing a Sparrow, we draw 1. And then I choose to tap just 1 Zen0 here, I believe.
Yeah, unless I think you were missing some pieces to do more things, so you just kind of called it there and then just...
So I thought about swinging, but I'm like, you know what? I don't have Reboot, and he is a blocker, so we'll just choke to 1 with a Taiki. And then we are able to do a little tucky tuck. So we pick up the Darulu Cannon, and I believe we tuck the Ballista.
Yeah.
And like here, I was like, you don't have the memory gain Koichi, so I'm like, just try to choke to 1 as best we can.
Yep, which, I mean, you did perfectly. Choke me to 1. I was kind of stuck because I didn't have enough memory to do anything else in the back. I didn't have any other Jack Raids. I wasn't seeing any of them. I figured you probably had an ace card. Otherwise, you probably would have swung if you had, like, potential to do game stuff there. So I just swing. You know, if I'm going to get aced, I'm going to get aced. I do my effects to go ahead and add some sources back. You do have the Shadow Starfy Ace ready to go, so you Digivolve me by 3. My boy should technically still be tapped, but then just pass the turn over. And that's how it goes.
Oh,
kind of just had to do it because at least if I get the swing in there, you either block and die. But I mean, I didn't really have another better way to pass turn. And even if I leave it on board with the Valcase, you just Evo anyways. Did you evolve me and gain the memory back? So it's like it's a lose-lose for me. There's nothing I can really do there. Just had to see if you had it or not, and you did.
So here we went into Shout in the back, but we go ahead and go into another X5 for a cost of 2. The Darulu Cannon counts as both a Shout and a Darulu, so I can use that as a source. We do tap the Zens to gain 3 memory. We swing for 2 checks. And we tap the second Taiki to use our other resources to Star, Darulu, Ballista, Shout to go into another X5. Swing for 2.
Yep.
We do end up living because we neg off of Darulu and then swing with Shadow Seraphy.
Yep. We go to game 2. Yeah, my security was some dog water. This was bad, dude. Nothing.
Because I was like, well, like if I hit a rivals or anything,
all the tamers,
I'm in trouble.
All the options. There's so many things that you could hit, but you know why you didn't hit them? Because they were in my hand. they were all in my hand or in the trash at that point, or they're just somewhere still at the bottom of the deck, which is tough. But yeah, Cross going fast. I mean, it's it's hard because like when you see 3 Zenjiro, it's just so much extra memory to work with. Like,
yeah.
It doesn't matter what I choke you to. You're effectively at 4 every turn.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think
about it.
this is still sort of my X5 turbo build where I'm like kind of focused in on X5 and using that as like a floating ace threat and also just aggression. Because I mean, he does do 2 checks.
Yeah, 2 checks. He can have reboot. He can be a pseudo 12k swinging. If he dies, you just tuck sources.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. It's good. And I mean, we have cards like Shadow Seraph Ace now that are just, amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
For him.
Shadow Seraph
especially with reboot. Because it means you can swing your aggression, reboot when you pass turn. If they swing, you can Shadow Seraph Ace, DDG3, and still block and minus 5k. Pretty good. I don't remember if I opted to go first or second here. I think I said I was going to go first because I was like, cross things. I don't want to let you chip me early. Yeah, I do go first. I go Uko for 1. Old Faithful. The classic. And then you go Star. And just sort of think what you want to do. You just drop a triple Tamer, which is pretty good. It's good to get the Tamer out early. Like, it's a good turn 1, turn 2 play.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's great memory gain. It's good cycle. It's also like a target where I can just like cross and you swing and hit another one.
Yeah, which is bad. That's really rough for me because that is just effectively a memory setter now that lets you just cycle and tuck your sources and just be good to go. So already at a big deficit here on my end. I don't have any Koichis on the board yet. Gazi in the back is just whatever. Luko's just swing Luko things. You go ahead and swing, you chip. You do hit a Death Slinger, which is... It doesn't help me right now. It's the same thing as just hitting anything in my deck for that Starmon, pretty much, aside from a Tamer.
So I think we're just debating on how we want to play things out because... Yeah, so we just effectively go here. I mean, you're going to go to your 3, but I'm like, you know what? Let's just search. Like, we just need to dig a little bit. And we go ahead, make a mistake and say we pick up 2, but then we should only pick up 1, which we catch, and then just pick up the X5.
Yeah. So I have to get some more cycle going. I'm still really not seeing great pieces. I don't really want to use my Matt as an Evo target.
Yeah, because he's a 3-cost Evo for your hybrids. I
don't think I had I didn't have a Duskmon in hand was my issue, I think, at this point. I think I was missing a Dusk to actually Evo and do like over it, so it was like tough.
Uko, big guy.
Which Dusk is like the only real target that I'd want to go over the mat because otherwise like Lily can't spit it out because he needs to have a narrative effects. So
here you hit an Akari. I end up playing out the Darulu cannon, and part of me was like, do I Digicross here? Because I could effectively clear board next turn a little bit more efficiently if I Digicrossed. I ended up not doing it. I think retrospectively speaking, I probably would have done it.
Yeah.
But
I do die in the second chip there with the Gazi, so I'm able to gain some memory. So I get a bit of active memory here, but I don't, again, like no Koichis on the board early is just tough.
Yeah.
I mean, you have 2 bodies on board that I can't really answer because I just didn't have the cards in hand to control your board at all.
Yeah.
So I just drop the Koichi, pitch a card, draw a card, and then I just drop a Koichi, and I'm just like, well, if I live, I live. If I die, I die. Because that's about all I can do.
Starter turn, we do our little tuck-ins. So we tuck a Sparrow underneath one triple Tamer and a Darulu underneath the other. And that is one thing I've noticed too. It's like almost instinctual to like hatch in the back typically, but I feel like sometimes with Cross you want to be a little careful because sometimes those rookies could easily become like cross pieces that you need.
Yeah.
For, like,
I think you still want to hatch. You just
absolutely. Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah. But Darula Cannon swings. When swinging, you can neg something by 2k. You technically can tuck something from sources to delete a 3k or lower. We end up popping your Uko off of just this one attacking, and we live through the swing. And we choose to Digicross here for free into an X5. And then we go ahead, swing for 2 checks at effectively 12k, being a Velger and a Dusk.
Yeah.
And then we're
you
just looking
have it,
for
yeah.
X3, and
Look at
that'll
X
be
pieces.
for a 3 cost. And we go for game.
Yep, that works. Yeah. Yeah, I was just stuck. Couldn't do nothing there. I needed the Koichis out earlier. And again, security did me no favors. Security was all just a Gmon again.
Yeah, and
The
Uko
tamers
hitting
and
2
options, nothing was
tamers
tough.
is rough, because that effectively gave me the triple tamer and then gave me the Darulu cannon to swing for an extra check.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
It
But
was
yeah.
rough. That's how it goes.
Cross can still do something in the right
Make it happen.
circumstances.
When it's security high rolls, it gives
Yeah.
it everything it needs.
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick little match. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe button, and hopefully we catch you on that next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.